Have you ever wondered about the special role of Mary in the Catholic Church? Today, we will explore the beautiful title given to her, Mother of the Church. Described in Latin as Mater Ecclesiae, this title was officially declared by Pope Paul VI in 1964. The title first appeared in the 4th century writings of St. Ambrose of Milan and was consequently used by Pope Benedict XIV in 1748 and then by Pope Leo XIII in 1885. In recent developments, Pope John Paul II placed it in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, and Pope Francis inserted a feast by this title into the Roman calendar. The title Mater Ecclesiae is found in the writings of Berengo, Bishop of Treves. Pope Leo XIII, in his 1895 encyclical Adjutricem Populi, which means helper of the people, wrote that Mary is invoked as Mother of the Church and the teacher and Queen of the Apostles. The title was used later many times in the teachings of John XXIII and Paul VI, John Paul II, and Benedict XVI. The use of the Mater Ecclesiae title to the Virgin Mary goes back to Ambrose of Milan in the 4th century, but this was not known until its 1944 rediscovery by Hugo Rana. Rana's Mariology, following Ambrose, sees Mary in her role within the Church. His interpretation, based solely on Ambrose and the early Fathers, greatly influenced Vatican II and Pope Paul VI, who, quoting Ambrose, declared Mary the Mother of the Church. A former Archbishop of Milan, Pope Paul VI used similar language to that of St. Ambrose of Milan, calling Mary model of the Church in light of her faith, love, and complete unity with Christ and Mother of the Church because she gave birth to Christ. During his speech upon the closing of the 3rd session of the Second Vatican Council on November 21, 1964, Paul VI said, "We declare Mary Most Holy Mother of the Church, that is, of all the Christian people." In Redemptoris Mater, Pope John Paul II referred to Paul VI's Credo of the People of God as a reaffirmation of the statement that Mary is the mother of the entire Christian people, both faithful and pastors, and wrote that the Credo restated this truth in an even more forceful way. In 1980, during an annual gathering of university students from all over the world, held in Rome during Holy Week, and born by inspiration of St. Josemaria Escrivá, founder of Opus Dei, a young man taking part in the gathering told Pope John Paul II that he was not able to find an image of Our Lady in St. Peter's Square, considered the heart of Christendom. Although there are 162 statues of saints, none of them depict the Mother of God. The Pope considered the young man's request and decided to find a solution. When Blessed Álvaro del Portillo, the successor of St. Josemaria Escrivá, heard this story, he asked the Spanish architect Javier Cotello to find a good solution for the image. Cotello then submitted to the Pope a proposal to use one of the windows of the building located between St. Peter's Square and the Cortile di San Damaso. The reason for this choice was the visibility from any part of the square that this placement gave the viewer. The Pope accepted the suggestion, and on December 7, 1981, a mosaic of Maria Mater Ecclesiae, which means Our Lady, Mother of the Church, was installed following Cotello's proposal. On the following day, the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, the Pope blessed the mosaic from his window. This mosaic is considered to be the last stone of St. Peter's Square. Moreover, this mosaic overlooks the spot on the square where an assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II was made in 1981. It is thus also considered a tribute to the intercession of Mary in saving his life. Pope Benedict XVI referred to the Credo of Paul VI and stated that it sums up all the scriptural texts that relate to the matter. In 2018, Pope Francis decreed that the memorial of the Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of the Church, be inserted into the Roman calendar on the Monday after Pentecost, also known as Whit Monday, and to be celebrated every year, outranking even obligatory memorials. The decree was signed on February 11, 2018, the memorial of Our Lady of Lourdes, on the 160th anniversary of the Lord's apparitions. It was issued on March 3, 2018. Thank you for viewing. For more interesting content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.